afternoon, dear teachers. My name is María Pilar Pasache. Today I would like to present the topic developing a speaking skill in the video conference. First of all, I would like to say sorry because I cannot be physically with you, but I send this video in order that we can be together in this meeting. Okay, now let's start the presentation. Before, we need to have some considerations about developing a speaking skill using video conference. These video conferences are very similar to one-on-one meeting. The person, they cannot be together, but they can be using the virtual space. We need to set up and test the microphone before the time of the speaking, since this can bring up issues later on. No? We need to avoid some problems using this kind of technology. Make sure that the video communication programs are configured correctly in order to avoid the disruptions in the middle of the conference. Sometimes the internet speed is not good, so we need to consider the use of the program, the speed of the internet, and the connections, the electricity, in order that we cannot have some problems during the conference. We need to make sure that the camera is well positioned with regard to the lighting of the room. You shouldn't wear inappropriate clothes just because you are conferencing from home. You still need to look professional. Sometimes we cannot wear casual clothes because we are at home. We need to still wear professional clothes, be formal in some cases. Our environment should be presentable, or at least what the people on the other end, on the other side of the camera, expect to see. The most important things to remember is to stay silent as the person on the other end talk, because we can give time to our students to participate orally. If you pose a question or say something which requires a response, give it a short time before you repeat yourself. Well, when I prepare my video conference, I consider some activity in order to promote this oral interaction and speaking skills. I would like to share this activity. Introduce a friend. No? I give some examples of the piece of language that the student can use during the oral participation. For example, I post on the PPTs the examples. Then I ask my students introduce people from the pictures. For example, now it's your turn, and the student needs to introduce this famous Peruvian singer, because everybody knows this. Then I ask them to introduce the other person on the picture. The same happens here until they finish the presentation, and it's important that we reinforce their participation and encourage them to continue participating during the conference. Another activity can be this. The students have to put in order the sentences that I present in the PPT. The student will say the sentences in order and orally. Okay? Then the other activity can be describe the pictures and what the people are doing during this picture. Okay? Thank you for your attention, and I hope that these ideas can help you in your video conference.